Hey Andy,
Yes, Dale.
how's the weather over there?
Quite sunny.
Is it? I thought you were more into the cloudy type of persona for Body Donis.
Mm, UK. Well, if there was ever a persona that was the UK, it's cloudy.
It's a big, massive man covering Sunny. But we're not here to talk about him or her or whatever they wanted to portray. We want to talk about the legend known as Sunny. In this one particular year where it was kind of weird in 1997, where there was no Chris anymore, correct?
There wasn't.
So what did he end up doing?
He was just bouncing around doing modeling t-shirts and whatnot.
Well, yeah, I'd say so. I mean, with the release of Chris Candido, there was really only one thing left for Sonny to do, and it was literally her. Everybody had a shot at her. It was Shawn Michaels' Golden Girl, won the prize of modeling t-shirts, introducing new talent like the former Flying Nuns, aka the Headbangers, and refereeing a mini match. She was what you would call a standing seat filler, I guess you could say, right?
Mm, yeah, I mean, it was. It started off. It was Sable coming 1996, wasn't it? Which started putting the stoppers on it.
Yeah. But who was the one that was more built for the industry, though?
Well, Sonny, obviously, Sonny knew the industry well.
Yeah. And then the men wanted to be with Sable and the women wanted to be Sable. I don't know about you, but I was never really, I mean, she was hot, but were you attracted to Sable?
No, no, wasn't my cup of tea.
No, I wasn't into that too. I mean, yeah, she was Mero's woman and they brought her in for a meeting and Vince and I think it was Bruce and probably Russo were all like, oh, look at this girl, bro. How the hell did
Yeah.
you actually have a conversation with that guy?
God. Do you know what? Right, it was funny because last night I was watching an old Raw from 1997, and they say rounds it had you could tell Vince Russo was still doing the magazine at this point because it said the new edition of the WWE magazine. Look at the what was it the suggestive pictures of the Undertaker with Sable. I was like, yeah, that's definitely a Russo magazine. But
Oh,
let's
yeah.
get back to Sonny.
With
So,
Vic Benham, right? It was his
yeah,
name.
that was it. But Sonny, 97, they just didn't know where to place her, did they? So they had her first of all with Farouk, and she was bouncing around with Farouk for a little bit.
Farouk Assad
Um,
with that helmet.
yeah, yeah. And that was when he was going against Mark Meadow with Sable. And then she obviously after that they started putting it into a bit of a host role, didn't they? And she was doing Live Wire and Shotgun Saturday nights. Um, and then just apart from that, it was a really bad year for Sonny because it was kind of once Canzito was gone, and everybody always thought Sonny was the one that was the main star here, which she was. Let's not, she was most downloaded woman. Was it? I can't remember what year it was, but it was. She was the most downloaded woman on Yahoo. I think it was at the time.
Probably 96 then.
Yeah, I think it was 96. And then oh, AOL's most downloaded woman of the year, 1996 it was. But then once Candido was gone in the wrestling business, they just didn't. They didn't know where to put it, did they?
Oddly enough, but meanwhile, she was made for business. Say what you want, the chick was made for business, and that business
Mm.
was intoxication, lust, alcohol, drugs, and Shawn Michaels.
And Bret Hart.
Apparently, that was sunny
Yeah.
days, but that was all hocus pocus bullshit, correct?
Yeah. I mean, she did dip a toe in as well in August 1997. She appeared at Hardcore Heaven pay-per-view as well. So she did appear in ECW in 97. But she was still in WWE at this point, and WWE's done a lot of that, didn't they, in 97? The CW crossovers.
The Heyman tomfoolery,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Paul was still on the payroll somehow for Vince. I never understood what that was. I
Mm,
never understood why that was a thing because there was wrestlers going from ECW to WCW, and it was basically talent stealing from what they understood.
mm,
And then WWE was like, all right, we'll steal your talent, but we'll pay you for it too, which
yeah,
might have been like the only thing where Vince Sr. and Vince Jr. really stayed together and stayed true to form, where Vince isn't just going to quote unquote rape you of your talent. He'll give you something, but then again, he destroyed territories. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that outweighs everything.
Mm, suppose it does, because the thing was, is at least he done it in the right way, didn't he? And acquired the talent rather than just taking it, which was, I suppose, is a good way of doing business. But yeah,
Did Paul pay them back though because of what the money that he earned from that? Probably not.
probably not. No. But yeah, so 97, just to wrap it up, obviously we only keep these videos very short. Is I know she didn't get released until 98, but 97 was the start of the downfall for Sonny, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Look, Sunny was hotter in every aspect of wrestling. She was a bitchy heel manager that made you jealous and uncomfortable at the same time. And it's no wonder why Chris loved her, really. But like you said, if you need a corporate spokesperson for Super Soakers, she'd fit in well. And you could see her behind Sable's silicone boobies there. But now that we're older, Andy, I was looking at this. Have you seen the prices of Super Soakers? We could actually afford those hyper sprays.
Telling you about it. And the same with the Nerf guns now, isn't it? Have you seen some of them with the rapid fire machine gun Nerfs?
Oh my God, we'd be mutants. These I used to put toothpicks at the end of the bow and arrow just so it'd make it hurt.
Hmm.
What kind
These
of
kids
friend
just
was
have
I?
too much. They
They
have too
do.
much now. Too
Look,
much.
all in summation here, like you said, when you look up Sunny right now, okay, she was a shotgun Saturday night ballet, and it was created by Vince Russo, and that's because he saw her shotgunning Millers. Nah, I wish that was true. But if you do a Google search on Sunny, what you're going to see is her followed up by Chris Candido and Shawn Michaels, which is odd. And then Shane Douglas, which is even weirder. But overall, I think of three letters when it comes to Sunny: DWI, doing wrestlers invariably.
Well, right, guys, if you like our channel, you're liking the videos we're putting out, please do like and subscribe. We have been getting some really good views and some really good support, so thanks so much for that. And until next time, bye bye.
Well, hold on. We got one other thing here. And I always love Sonny here. Anyone with a soft spot for Sonny is not a real man and may want to consult a doctor.
Bye bye.